Here are 4 super important essential things that need to be in a contract when you are a beginning real estate investor, okay? The first thing, which is the core, it's the basis, it's the roadmap, it's the GPS to the deal, is your purchase and sales agreement, okay? That purchase and sales agreement is gonna lay out who's the buyer, who's the seller, how much you're paying for the property, what you're putting down. Is there a mortgage contingency in there? In there, you're gonna also want to have language for the promissory note if you are getting seller financing. That will be a rider or an addendum to the contract, okay? That is a simple way to keep things super simple. You also wanna have the ability to assign the contract. For some reason, you put it in your name and there's a simple clause. Whenever we do a contract, we put our name. I could put it as Mark Shapiro, but if I want that contract to be assignable, you put and et al. And et al. I think I spelled that right. It's Latin for and or assigned, okay? So that makes that contract assignable. And et al. All right? Every contract can be assignable. No one's going to have an issue with that. Let's just say that you go through the process of doing the due diligence on the deal and you decide, you know what, I'm better off selling this property as a wholesale deal. I'm better off flipping this property. Then you have that option. You always want optionality in anything you do with real estate. The last thing is you want to have an addendum to the contract that gives you more ability to actually underwrite the property and make sure that you're getting what you're buying, okay? A lot of people are afraid to put different things into a contract to get what they want. You need to put everything you possibly can in that purchase and sales contract because you need to protect yourself, because you work very hard for your money. You're also going to make a lot of money when you learn how to do this. We take very simple concepts and then we take different concepts and we layer them over and over again and we create a transaction that makes money for the seller. That is what they're trying to achieve. They want to sell their property, and a transaction that makes money for us, which is the buyer, okay? And one thing I all want you to learn, okay, that you should, when you buy a piece of property, you should figure out how to increase the value, force the appreciation, and take that property, refinance it, and do it again. Because that is how you're gonna grow your net worth. That's how you're gonna grow your portfolio. So guys, listen to me. If you're the person on the sideline, if you're wondering why your life isn't going this way and you want to change your life, I want you to DM me the word real estate down below, okay? And I'm going to get you on a call with either myself or one of my trusted advisors, and we're going to take you through our program. We have a simple school. We charge $47 a month to teach people how to do real estate. And we have had people go into our school right online and buy deals without even our help because the process is so simple. You do not need to be a rocket scientist. You just need to be a hard worker, and you need to have the drive and the grind and the endurance. You can do this. Let's go, baby. Guys, so here are the 4 essential items that you need as a real estate investor, as a first-time investor, as a real estate buyer. You need to have a purchase and sales contract. It's going to articulate the terms of the deal. The next thing that you actually need to know is if you are getting seller financing, you need to have a promissory note attached to that contract. That's going to be an addendum or a rider, one or the other, okay? It means the same thing. They're used under the same auspice, okay? You also want to have this contract to have an assignability clause, and that way we do it and or assigns et al, okay? It's going to be your name, the LLC name, and or assigns et al. And then lastly, you need to make sure that amendment to the contract gives you everything that you're asking for and everything that you need. You need to articulate that. When I say you need to articulate that, it's simple English. You need to lay it out step by step, piece by piece, sentence by sentence in that contract, and you ask for everything. All they can do is say no. It doesn't cost you anything to get a no, but guess what? If you get a yes, it makes your deal that much better. So let's go, baby.